Hi everyone, Oliver Graves, and I'm going to be doing a review of the Jurassic World, or Jurassic Park, Amber Collection Velociraptor. So this is a new Mattel, I believe. Yes, Mattel has the license to Jurassic World, Jurassic Park properties. This is the Amber Collection Velociraptor. I've actually already opened this because I don't like to do opening videos. That takes too long. So let's get it out of here. We'll talk about this too. This is the price tag. You might have noticed the face of the raptor was in this. So if you're into someone who likes things in your boxes, you're going to have to peel off this because it's from GameStop. Just about every GameStop I went to, they put the price tag right here. But it seems to come off just fine, so you can store and keep your in-package raptor just sort of tucked away. No issue. I think it'll look fine. I think the packaging looks really kind of cool because they're not really doing like trying to make it look like the park or anything. It's the Amber Collection, which the idea, the mosquitoes were in the amber, and then that's what they got going on. And it's just a nice, use of gray and gold and yellow. I think yellow's not seen enough in packaging. They like to use a lot of reds and blues, so it's neat to see it. When I was freeing my raptor, there was a lot of clippy things, little like plastic things keeping it clipped in place. The tail was tucked in there, and I took some work to get her free. So that's for the people who like it in package. I will say my raptor may have been a little too crammed in there because I do have an issue from the packaging that I couldn't tell that the tail was a little like bent and now has a bit of a notchy break. So that kind of sucks to have it right out of the package, find that, that it was in there for such an awkward position that didn't work. We'll get to the raptor in a second. Let's go over this piece real quick. The stand, while we're talking about the amber coloring, that looks good on the black. This is the stand. A lot of people were making fun of it because it looks like a pea and everything. But I think it looks cool. I'm glad they went a different direction than just doing standard like rocks or something. They went with the brand, and I think that's important. So let's check out our raptor. Very poseable. There's a lot of good joints in there. See how I can shut its mouth all the way. All the way. Turn and look. It's poseable at the neck. There's another joint right in here to help it look up. Giving it like a running look. Yeah. Really fun. The hands are just going to be limited to where they're at, but look at the range on the arms. Really nice. Everything's like ball jointed. I like how poseable the arms are and the head. You can open the mouth up really wide, making it look like Gina Davis from Beetlejuice. No eyeballs in it. Really good. The body is solid. There's no joint in there. It's just a solid piece. Getting to the legs. When I had mine open first, some of the limbs were flipped around the wrong way. I had to flip them the correct way, but you can even move the claw up and down, like doing the tapping thing. I have a slight issue with mine. This leg gets stuck. Doesn't want to go up, whereas this one has more just smooth looking. So I don't know how the quality control is on these, if I got one that's just a little bit of a lemon or what, but trying to get it up into that position. There we go. The tail is bendable. I've bent it into a way where I kind of like it, where it just kind of looks like a raptor tail. I mean, it's movable at this end too. We just kind of, it's one of those like bendy, like rubbery, so it's got the poseability, but I'm trying to be careful with it because this end, that's just plastic, that's what it is. So I kind of have it in a nice like fluid looking look, like it's just like a tail. And look at the paint, like looking at it, it just really nice. Like, looks like the movie. You know, just looks like a toy from the movie, but I'm impressed. Let's get a nice look here at our Velociraptor. It's on this really nice base. That's actually kind of what's holding it up right now, as it's floating in there. I know some people have made jokes about where it is and just like, is it peeing or whatever. But again, I stand by that. I like that they went with a color and sort of branding that isn't usually used. Lots of people use blue, so why not use and go with the yellow, the amber look. It's holding well on that stand. I have a cat walking around. Is the cat going to get in the shot? She is jealous. So you can see the brown pattern on the Velociraptor. The printing came out. Wait a minute. Something doesn't look right. The brown printing on it, you can see, is very reminiscent, very well done, like the shading and things from the back and forth. Green eyes really popping. Overall, I'm very impressed with the figure. I can see you can do a lot of dynamic poses with it. I don't have any other figures to go with it. The line is really only 2 figures at the moment. It's only this one and the Jeff Goldblum figure. Which I don't have the Jeff Goldblum figure. Mattel, or if someone wants to send it to me, feel free. You can, should be on my wish list. You can give me one. I hear they're going to be doing more Raptors, which is cool. I'd love to see more color variations. I was almost tempted to get same, multiple ones, like there's the 3 in the movie and everything. But I like the idea of getting slightly different color variations on them. Underneath, you can see they're just really white. We're getting into some naughty bit periods. This is just evaluating the figure. But there's the hole that the stand goes into. The stand has good range. It is a little limited, but it kind of gets the job done of helping, support it. So you can do a couple more poses you wouldn't have maybe been able to do. And it just rests in there, and you can still... I've gotten this plenty of times to stand on its own 2 legs. Has very good poseability there, and I love this little added extra, look for the mark of Jurassic Park. It scales well with other figures, like this is a Spider-Man figure that I have. It's a slightly smaller Spider-Man figure, but you can see Spider-Man like fighting. Oh no, don't. No! No! Oh, you're not biting me. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Overall, I think if you're into dinosaurs, Jurassic Park, I think these are great. I think these work well as the movie monsters that they are in Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, because it's not actually meant to represent a Velociraptor. It's meant to represent the one from the movie, which is scaly and kind of naked turkey looking. But I think it is really a nice figure. I hope to see it continue. I would like to see probably better quality control, because I really scrutinized mine. I'm like, oh, there's some things that I wish weren't true about mine, like how this is flat on that foot, but then this side there's like a bump, it didn't seal, and again the leg and the tail. So that's a lot of hiccups for one figure. You would hope there wouldn't be things like that. The seam here, it seems big on the underbelly, but how often you look at the underbelly. Otherwise, I do really like the figure. It works really well for what it's supposed to do. Balance, appearance, poseability. It's kind of the Velociraptor figure I've always wanted. Such a big mouth. Really nice. Fun figure. I look forward to seeing them do more colors, more dinosaurs. I heard Dilophosaurus is one they might do. So that could be fun. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for checking it out. Bye, everybody. They look so much alike. Which is which?